Good morning. It is Saturday, August 1st. Skipped yesterday. Stressful day at work. Made it through. On to the weekend now. Yay. I didn't really get much done, but I did prep myself a list of things to try and do. Hopefully today, this weekend, but hopefully today. One of the things on there was bills. And I got up this morning and I've actually already paid the bills. I've gone through that for the ones that are currently available, at least. So hey, I'm making good progress. Then I need to get face masks. I have the one cloth face mask, but things are looking good to probably go. We'll probably end up with some sort of vacation trip, whatever. And so we'll be out in some public places. And I'm like, let's have more than just one if I'm going to be out, away for a few days. So I figure I'll go see if I can find somewhere that has those just in store so I don't have to wait for shipping. I need to get groceries. I need to paint, as in the map. The Shattered Planet map that I've been working on. I need to work on that, and I need to work on world building for that same game. That's kind of the things that I have to do for today, and it's morning. So I'm going to check online, and as long as stores are open, I'm going to probably try and go do the shopping part early. So we'll see about that. And I'm going to start my shopping at Target. Basically for masks, but I might get a couple groceries that I won't be able to get at Aldi here too. I don't know. Spoiler, my next stop is going to be Aldi, but I said groceries and I'm me, so surprise. And while there were a variety of options online and it just said blanket available, here it looks like black is still the only color that has the extra large size, so I was hoping for something a little lighter color, as I may be outside a fair bit with it. I'll look around a little bit more, but oh well, even just having more too. Not really what I'd hoped for. I wanted a little variety. But whereas this one is a nice one that I got on Etsy, these were 2 for $4. No brand, made in China, but whatever. They'll do, they're cheap. And at least now I have something to switch to if I don't, if I would wear it all day and then have to wear it again the next day. I don't have to just wear it if it gets gross, kind of thing. Also got soda, because they don't have diet soda at Aldi. Now to Aldi. So I'm going to get groceries, and I don't have a specific list, but I have a goal. I'm trying to figure out meals that are actually less than $5 or $6 per meal if I make them myself, as opposed to just going out and getting fast food. Because I need to make sure I'm doing that if I'm telling myself that's why I'm not going to go out and get fast food. So I got stuff to make sandwiches. I figure 2 sandwiches is a meal. I can make at least 6 sandwiches with what I got, so that'll put it at $4 to $5 per meal for that. I got one of the cheap frozen pizzas. And I got the stuff to make Alfredo sauce, or the Alfredo to go with the pasta, because I already have a bunch of extra spaghetti, so that way I'll have a variety, and that'll make a couple of meals for that pretty cheap. And then I got things to make brownies, cake, and cookies, instead of getting, say, a container of, pre-made cookies, or basically it's cheaper than the options for getting whatever, Chips Ahoy or whatever. So, and that way I have a few varieties, and hopefully it'll last a while. And even though I just got the stuff to make Alfredo pasta, I still had half a jar of marinara sauce and the meatballs, so I made spaghetti for lunch today. Around noon-ish. So I feel like I've gotten quite a bit done for it just being middle of the day kind of thing, so that's good. And after eating, I'll, well, I think the next goal is going to be to take a look at the painting and try and get a little more color variation in either the blues or the greens. And so I got my variation on blues. Quite pleased with how a lot of that's looking. Just have the greens left. And then, of course, you know, details after that. But as far as my main colors, just have the greens left. So I'm going to let it sit and dry for a bit. And hopefully I will get back to actually doing that later today. Maybe, I guess the responsible thing to do would be to go work on the document for the world. Do the world building part, as that's also on my to-do list. Okay, so I put several hours into the world building. I'm working on getting descriptions for the islands and cities. There are 3 cities. I have all but one of them. I have all but one of the islands. This island contains one of the cities. It is the only one that I don't have description. I have a basic idea for what it is. But I now have all of the others described in my little document. Enough so that if they visit anything else, I'm able to roll with it and good. I mean, I'm hoping to get that one before the weekend is through. But it's hard to explain how it takes so long to write a short little paragraph or two. But it is. It's coming up with ideas, and you know, I got ideas from some friends on some of them, and so I start with that. But it's still figuring out how to make this work coherently with the rest of the world, and trying to keep it really small and concise, well worded, evocative. Where you read a short little paragraph and you get an idea for what to do, how to use that environment, how to... It's writing. Yeah. I want to maybe do some more painting on this, but I'm getting hungry again. So I just made some bratwursts for dinner. I'll have that, and then I will settle in and try to work a bit more on the painting, getting some variation in the greens. And it is done. It's finished. It's complete. No more. I did try and get better light. So I did the greens. Have some variation in those. But then I also did my little details, like on the volcano. I got the lava. I have little dots of light and shadows of beasts in the deep ocean. And also on the 3 islands that have the major cities, I have a trio of high-rise buildings to kind of represent where they're at. And I'm done. It's finished. Which is good. I'll find somewhere to put it. I don't know, I might leave it on the table overnight, but I'll start moving stuff off the table, painting stuff over to the minis table. The goal being, at least by the time the weekend is through, that this table will be put back away, because that was a big part of the reason I was like, I need to focus on this, is because I need to get that table out of the way. It's obnoxious. It's taking up an extra big chunk of space, which is good that I have it and that I've been able to do that, but well, I'm glad that it's done. And so I did get the table put away. It's back behind the trash can. And it's getting late, but I'm making some brownies. I do not know if I will have time to eat any brownies tonight. But I'm being nice to Adam of tomorrow. Remembering how much of a jerk Adam was last weekend. And I'm going to make some brownies so that Adam of tomorrow can have brownies when he wakes up. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.